Oh, Theo's walking.
I took it off.
I did. Oh, look at that look.
He's like, what?
I'll throw him in the drink.
Okay. Mom's going to be over there, so you got to be over there. Theo's getting this mom away.
There we go. All right.
Drop off course.
I love the little flip
And you know we both have vows that we wrote. Okay. Yeah, where we wrote this. You have to.
Hey, Miriam.
Right up until you say I do.
Okay.
Block all that cold air coming in here, especially the water.
Before we begin, Brad and Carla would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Brad and Carla. The world is filled with harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. Brad and Carla have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this beautiful tapestry of life. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Brad and Carla, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. You have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small, and your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to the beautiful hopes you have for your future. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. Brad and Carla, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have.
I have.
Before family and friends ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this marriage and begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Brad?
Oh, no, I got it. Unreal. No, it's not going to come up. I don't know. Oh, I've got
A little closer.
There it is.
Saved by nick of time.
Yes.
Wi-Fi.
Not knowing how to operate a phone is on phone.
Okay. Are we ready?
Carla, you have helped me through the worst times in my life, and I love you for it. You have shared your stories of your failures and your successes, and I love you for it. You see me for who I can be, not just who I am today, and I love you for it. You are equal to me, not dependent nor superior, and I love you for it. Today, we embark on a future together, a future that will not only join us, but our families and friends into a life. Sorry.
Need my glasses?
But into a life I hope to be full of happiness, prosperity, friendship, and love. I promise to do my very best to lift you when you need to be lifted, ground you when you need to be anchored, make you smile when you're unhappy, and to reassure you when you're feeling insecure. Life will throw us curves, but nothing the two of us won't weather together and overcome for the better of us all.
I'm like old school. Well, can you help us, baby? Oh, that's not really cold. Dad? From the moment our paths crossed, you surprised me, inspired me, challenged me, and supported me in a way no one else ever has. I say this a lot, but good men like you don't come along very often. I've fallen in love with you again and again, and the kids and I are so lucky to have found you, and are so happy to finally become a family. Today, I take you to be my best friend, my partner, and my true love. I promise to love you, stand beside you, support and encourage you. I even promise that if the stars align one day, I'll let you win an argument.
That ain't gonna happen.
I promise to be your friend, your lover, your confidant, and partner, and all of our crazy adventures yet to come.
Brad, you take Carla to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage. You promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
And Carla, do you take Brad to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? You promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live. You have the rings? These rings are an outward and visible sign of the invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Brad and Carla. Carla,
Carla,
this ring I give you
this ring I give you
is my personal gift,
is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love, trust, and pride
of love, trust, and pride
that you are my wife.
that you are my wife.
Carla, repeat after me. Brad,
Brad,
this ring I give you
this ring I give you
is my personal gift,
is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love, trust, and pride
of love, trust, and pride
that you are my husband.
that you are my husband.
These are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Please join me for a prayer blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children, and you gave us love. We present to you Brad and Carla, who come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Bride and Carla, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Bride and Carla, inasmuch as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. It's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen and Carla Carter. bread and they kiss you.
Hooray!
All right. Flowers.
Oh,
Flowers at the door.
Mama gets your flowers.
Yep.
Brilliant smile. Slow walk out towards her, and then give us a second kiss when you get to the end.
All right.
The ceremony over.
Oh, here,